What is good? What's up, beautiful people? What's up, y'all? I am OMA, one who may ascend. I appreciate y'all for joining us today. Our just hangout session. You know what I'm saying? So usually we run these a little bit later at 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but I have a meeting at 4, and I'd love to communicate with y'all and just hang out and see what's going on in y'all's life today. Yeah, yeah. We host these sessions on Mondays and Fridays, 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Fridays we just do within our private, community descendants group on Facebook. We host like Freestyle Fridays, that kind of thing, where because I don't want the freestyles getting too out there. You know what I'm saying? Take them and run with them, because when I freestyle just go straight off the top, you know. So totally improvise plan, unabridged it, unedited, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes to that first. But today is Monday, so we have like a little hangout session. Hope y'all are doing well. We have a lot of exciting new developments coming this week. Planning to drop our new music video for Dogs on Friday. So check the music out. Check the song out if you haven't already. Shot, directed, edited by Anna Vibes. Um, let's see. Friday. Friday we have rehearsals. So Saturday, the day after Friday, we'll be doing our first like modeling, like runway type of deal. So I'm excited. I actually modeled before. People have been telling me I should model for like years now, probably like 8 now. I never have, just on occasion. My dad's a professional photographer, but yeah, outside of that, never really done it before, so I'm excited to check that endeavor, you know what I'm saying, this weekend. So a lot to look forward to, what's good. We have Yannick on live. What's up? What's up? Joining us. So we're streaming here on a couple different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. So let me know what's up. How are y'all doing? What's going on in y'all's life? Y'all doing all right today? What y'all got planned for this coming weekend? What y'all do this past weekend? Um, Next week, after this weekend runway show and everything like that, we're going to Florida. We're going to Orlando for a music mastermind. So a lot to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? That's the way life should be. There should always be something to look forward to. Always be moving and progressing forward throughout our lives. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not growing, you're dying. You know, we're here to live. Live life in abundance, right? And prosperity, right? So yeah. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, checking us out, all that good stuff. Hope y'all are doing well. Y'all kind of quiet today. I know I'm a little bit earlier than usual. Uh, just gonna hang out, maybe at least 10 minutes. Give people time to show up. But if not, nobody has any question, nobody wants to talk or anything like that, I'm gonna dip and go eat before my next meeting because I have another meeting here at 4, and that's why we're streaming a little bit earlier than usual today. Hey Yannick, what's going on? I see you responded on Instagram. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Let me know if not. Yannick, what's going on? How do we meet? How do we know each other? Where are you from? Introduce yourself. For those of y'all who may not know, I'm OMA, one who may ascend. I was born in Tennessee, raised most of my life in Texas, DFW area, but we're out here in LA right now. So we move around, a lot. We're wherever we're needed, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I hope y'all doing well. Yannick, what is up? What is up? That's like songs or like demos. Share with you. Let's see. Let's see. Holland. Holland. I'm gonna look Holland up. I mean, I've heard of Holland, but I don't know exactly specifically where it is. I know. I'm pretty sure it's in Europe, right? Holland. Yeah. Netherlands. Okay, the Netherlands. Holland. Holland is in the Netherlands. Netherlands and Holland. No. Let's see. Netherlands is a country. And what brings you by the page? How'd you find out about us? Holland. Holland is a region. Region in the Netherlands. It's a lot of dope producers out of the Netherlands. Do you produce, Yannick? Y'all got like that really like dark production, and I fuck with it heavy. You know what I'm saying? That shit goes hard. That shit is it's tough. You know? So I'm doing my research on Holland right now. Hmm. I'm reading about Holland, difference between Holland and the Netherlands. Seems like political difference, right? Hmm. Interesting. Let's go into it more detail another time. Let's see. Produce. Okay, that's what's up. Did you send me something? Let me know. I'm that much more inclined to check you out because you produce and you're from Holland. From I'm assuming the Netherlands and Holland are like similar, you know. But I am that much more inclined to check you out of where you're from because yeah, producers from the Netherlands are dope. They come out with like some really dark shit, and I'm about that life. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sharon? What's up? What's up? You made it today. It's good to see you. Glad to be here. And yeah, I know we were a little bit earlier than usual, but glad to have you. Hey, send me something unique. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Let me know if not. Whether it's like DMs or whatever. Because if we found each other and we're connecting now, it was me. You know what I'm saying. So send me what you got. Day off. You have every Monday off, or is it just this time, or what's the occasion? What's the occasion day off? Huh? And I hope you're enjoying it, doing well. What's We got Aaron in the house. What's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. What's up? What's up? We just sent off starter packs. So for Aaron and everybody else, you know, whether you attended our live, all good, bro. All good. I understand how it is. Much love, bro. I appreciate you for showing up. And we're earlier than usual today too, because I have a meeting here at 4. I'll go. But yeah, I wanted to let you know we started pack. Aaron and anybody joining the live, uh, you know, so if they went out last week, which I hope they should have went out last week. You should be getting it by the end of this week. So if you don't get it by the end of this problem, so let me know. Let me know. Aaron, we sent off you like Anna included gemstone in there for you, and I gave you one of these charms, talked about and everything. So just talking about appreciation, for you being in the group and everything, help facilitating the discussion and engaging and interacting with people, and just again being just all around decent human being, you know what I'm saying? So much love, bro. Uh yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. No doubt you right now. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's it. That's it. Yeah, G, and you stay and you want to chat, we can always go live. Just one of the functions that we can do on that we're not able to do on other platforms. This seems like might be a better time than usual. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Okay, okay. Good producers come from Holland. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Slow today. Uh, let's see. Let's see. We got people that are still. Let's see. So I don't know if we had this discussion. Yeah, it's you, Aaron. Aaron, you brought all the people with you, right? Yeah. Also, I was about to ask you, Sharon. All good, bro. See you later, man. Much love. Thanks again, bro. Let me know if you don't get that by the end of this week, the beginning of next week. Let me know. You went on a cruise. You went on a cruise, Sharon. That's what's up. Where'd you go? And what'd you do? You just hanged out, just chilling, big chilling. That's what's up. And what do you do if you don't mind me asking? You said day off, slow today. You don't usually have a Monday this time, or what? What's the deal? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, much love, bro. Aaron's on the other page now on our Facebook. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you. All good in the hood. Yeah, we're gonna be dropping our new music video for Dogs this coming Friday. Shot, directed, edited by Anna Vibes. So very excited for that. Lots to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Skyline in the Black Hills, South Dakota. So when you okay, I'm thinking a ship cruise. I guess you mean a like a drive. Is that forgive me in my lack of understanding. I'm assuming that's what you. Uh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now it must be nice out there too. South Dakota, Black Hills. Just drive and chill. That's like one of my favorite pastimes. Just driving, chilling. You know, I'm like that's mad chill. That's dope. You know, it gives you that time to like meditate and reflect, especially at night. You know, actually, really interesting, just vibing out. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Drive delivery. I've done Uber Eats. I've done DoorDash. I've done Postmates. I think it was we talked about this. We had this discussion. Pretty sure. Yeah, don't mess with Postmates, even though they were acquired by Uber Eats. Yeah, they it's not it. It's not it. But slow today, I can see that. Yeah, on Monday. Support local. You know what I'm saying? For sure. For sure. That's what's up. Jamming out. Gonna Uber. I already know. Get it. Get it. Yeah, that's my primary day job. Um, working for like a limo company with Uber and everything like that out here in LA. You know, so it's interesting. Pays decent. It's probably a little bit more than what people might expect. Obviously, still though, I don't feel like I'm living purpose. You when I do it, it gives you enough like flexibility and breathing room to feel to give the illusion that you're autonomous individual. You know what I'm saying? In my humble opinion, is definitely better than working a standard 9 to 5. You know, or something with a constricted a restricted schedule. You know what I'm saying? It's good, paper boy. New homie, the bag man. Good, bro. I checked out your trap water. I think it was called water or something like that. I really fuck with it. It's dope. It's chill, and they I definitely hear your influence, Scarface, there for sure, for sure, for sure. Like I fuck with like alternative, old school vibes and everything like that. And I liked how it was a storytelling, and I could tell how it was definitely gangster, but also like conscious and how do you say reflective as well. So I'm all about that reflective gangster vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I fuck with that. I'm gonna bring you on. As a matter of fact, if you didn't say Scarface, I thought you told me Scarface. I thought you told me that was one of your influences. You on here? If you're cool, then we just chop it up, bro. Already, what's good?
What's going on?
Yeah, we already put in that practice what we learned in that marketing workshop. Artist to artist. So that's what's up. I'm all about quick implementation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That helps you tear the band-aid off and get right to do it.
Right. No, big facts, big bro. Yeah, you didn't tell me Scarface. I thought you had told me Scarface.
No, I actually got a Scarface reference.
Okay. Yeah. No, I definitely hear it though. It's
Okay.
like reflective, conscious gangster type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with that vibe. Heavy. Nah, it's dope. That's dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking for some like more singles and everything like that. But
Well, to be honest with you, I actually just took down about 4 or 5 of them.
okay.
Because I actually, me and my brother, we have a label. We started a label, and so I want to make sure like the business is taken care of first,
Right.
before just releasing music and things aren't
For
straight.
sure.
So
For
a few
sure.
of those issues, we had some more legality problems that weren't really in my favor. So I went ahead and took them down.
Yeah, I got you. Where you from?
I'm actually from California,
Okay. Like north, south.
Southern California, I'm from San Diego.
Okay, I'm in LA. I'm based from Texas, but I've been here since like 2018, the end of 2018. Yeah.
Okay, you said you're in LA.
Yeah, I'm in LA. So
Okay.
yeah, might have to
Yeah,
work on
how
something. Say again.
I said, how was it in LA?
I thoroughly enjoy it. Shit was tough during the pandemic and everything like that. It was not it. So I went back home, I dipped, and then I came back. So but I like it. It works for me. I like the pace of it. It's a lot faster than what I'm used to back home in Texas, but it's right for me. So yeah, it's I guess it's like a get in where you fit in type of thing, you know. So but yeah,
Right.
I enjoy it. I'm sure you've been before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been up there a few times.
Yeah.
So what made you come out from what
From
part of Texas? Houston.
Dallas. Yeah. W.
Oh, you know what? Because I actually want to get down to Dallas.
Yeah. You been?
But how is it? No, I've never been to Dallas.
Oh, okay. But you've been to Houston.
No.
Oh.
You know what? I've driven to Houston. I've been to Texas, but I've been through Texas. I never stopped.
Yeah. For sure. Well, I mean, if we're gonna compare the two, I would say, in my humble opinion, that Houston is more culturally diverse, and I know in regards to music, at least. So Houston already has like an established business infrastructure. Like you got like mad rap groups, hip hop groups, coming out of Houston. Whereas and like I haven't been back. I mean I go back and forth, but I don't really know what like the culture is like there now. But at least at the time that I was living there, from like, at least as an artist, I was doing my thing in like 2014, 2017, but I've been there, living there and everything. But like the issue is there's no real business infrastructure, in Dallas. There's no significant presence, So I mean, I like to look at everything like pros and cons. It's a con in the sense where if you're looking for something that's already built out and established, you would have to do that yourself. But on the other hand, that could be a pro of it as well. Like you could build it yourself. And you like have quite literally like a monopoly. In the environment. You know, uh,
Right.
so like there's what they're saying. Maybe you've heard if you go far, go by yourself. If you want to, no, I messed it up. If you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, go with the group. So I just like look at principles and weigh things and everything like that. But so far as here, what made me come out here was like the specific like genre of music that I do. I don't know if you got a chance to check out any of our work or anything, but it's like this really like dark undertones with like metal and EDM and rap, and like out here. And I just keep learning this like more and more. There's a significant presence of all of those elements out here, so rather than,
In LA?
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Significant of everything. I mean, obviously, we both know hip hop, so like the rap, scene is very prevalent out here. And then yeah, metal.
Yeah.
Metal is heavy in Dallas too, for sure. But yeah, the hip hop scene is probably more lacking in Dallas, and like this is like historical. Obviously, like recently we've had like Yellow BZ and Mo3 and everything like that, that I've gone on. That's more recent though. I'm talking about like sustained, into the past. But
Right.
yeah, EDM, tech and metal, like all of that, and rap, hip hop, like all of that is like heavy out here, really heavy, So I'm just enjoying
Okay.
every minute of it. What's up?
So if you categorize yourself, what would you say you do?
Yeah, if I was just to put one title of a genre on it, I would say trap metal. Yeah,
Trap metal?
yeah, yeah.
You know what? I'm curious of you there because there's a dude. We have I'm not gonna say a dude because it's not just one person. I think they're like a duet or he's the rapper and the other dude is like the hype man.
Hmm.
But I recently, probably like 6 months ago, I met a dude that does that, and I actually was away for a while. I went to prison for a minute, so the rap scene back then was either you were in hip hop or you kind of did street rap. It wasn't too many different like subgenres of rap.
Right.
But now coming out, rap is on the main stage, so we have so
Right.
many subgenres. And artist of all time is actually Prince. And so trying to streamline that into what I do is a little bit more challenging because we kind of have a uniform how we're supposed to act the street. I do actually like the fact that there's so many subgenres popping up because I get to see different generations and how they actually perceive rap now. Because there was a point in time where street rap or gangster rap per se, compared to what we consider hardcore hip hop, was two different things. Like if you was on street rap stuff at one point in time, it was kind of taboo because KRS-One, Sugar Hill Gang, they weren't doing that.
Right.
They weren't talking about certain things that that people in the West were talking about. And so, like I said, it's interesting to see how much it's changed. And on the surface, the majority of people that were either street rappers or hip hop artists, they see these new genres and they either complain or they want to turn their nose up because it's different.
Yeah.
But there was a point in time where it used to be the same for them. So seeing it now is strange, but it's also exciting because it's like, damn, we finally there used to be a point in time where they was burning our CDs because they didn't want their children to listen to our music. But now we're everywhere, and there's so many different genres of it, and it's brothers that look like us that are able to express themselves in different modes because not everybody came from the street corner. Not every one of us came from breakdancing or graffiti or something like that. Being a DJ, we didn't all come from that.
Right.
And I don't think that we're limited as a genre in that regards because on the other side of things, they're not limited. If they want to wake up today and make a song about top ramen, that'll be a fucking Billboard 100 top hit by the
Right.
You know what I'm saying? By the time they get,
Yeah.
or if they want to wake up and talk about the sunflowers outside, it'll be a top Billboard hit. So we should be able to do the same thing and be comfortable doing. You know, it might not, everything that you do might not be for everybody else, but somebody else, there is somebody that wants to hear what you're doing.
Right.
You know, so I think that's, as far as a genre and as a whole, when we're talking about rap and hip hop, we've come a long way. We still got a long way to go. But one of the things that I've noticed, Amber talked about it in class today. Well, that's why I asked the question about the playlisting, because when I first got in touch with Amber, I always bring a playlist, and she said, "Okay, careful for those that are trying to for playlisting and stuff like that." And what I noticed when I started doing my research on rap playlists, the amount of playlists to where Spotify, Apple Music had their hands in our genre was a lot noticeable. It was a lot more prevalent in our genre than any other genre.
Oh yeah, you know, we got to be police. You know.
Have their hands. What we're doing. Oh, her class is about to start. They have their hands in what we're doing a whole lot more than any other genre, and that's why I asked. Okay, so for the other 10% of third party curators that aren't Spotify playlists, that 10% is still charging us. So how, like, you feel me? Like, is it all a scam? Because I know that some of these dudes are actually. That's why, if you notice, she was like, you know what, in the rap, it is a little different. That's why I asked, because as soon as I started doing my research, that's the first thing I noticed. I started looking at country, and I'm like, man, how many playlists do they have where Spotify is the curator? Right. And it was drastically different. For country, pop, even Latin, it was drastically different. You get to rap, it's like 80-90% is Spotify.
Got to be police.
You know, so
takes a nation of millions to hold us back. I guess it's best to I guess it's best to have the relationship with who is curating, or like, you know, make sure you like trust the person first. Or I mean, that goes for like anything. That's a universal principle, right? In any capacity.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And in our genre, you can see it in the music. In our genre, money does talk.
Right.
That's why stunting is so big in our industry, in our genre.
Right.
Right. So I understand, as you know, in rap it is more about you're gonna have to spend a little bit of money, and that's why I said, well, is it a scam or should we be paying for some of this stuff? Because I have no problem paying for it as long as it's legit. Right. In our we do, especially because we're coming from, unless you're doing all live music, you see what I'm saying? Unless you're playing every instrument and coming up with the beats and doing the lyrics and then shooting the video, you're gonna have to pay somebody at some point.
It's almost like that's the unspoken gatekeeper, right? And if the whole system is rigged, you know, to where, you know, you have this barrier of entry to even get in the first place, you know, it's like, you know, just fuck everything, right? You know, so it's like we have to go like around, you know, if you can't get in through the front door, come through the window, down the chimney, the back door, whatever, you know, but you got to do what you got to do, for sure. No, that's the reality of the situation, though. So yeah, everything that you're speaking, accurate.
I kind of like I like what we're doing here. So
yeah,
if you don't mind, we can do this once a week.
I do these. I'm usually a little bit later. I usually start them at 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard, and I stream on all channels. You know, so like we're on IG Live right now, but they can still hear me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter.
That's right.
Yeah.
You have to step on that because I don't know too much about all that.
Yeah, I just use what's it called? It's called Restream, but they got other platforms as well that streams like all the other platforms. I think it's $40 a month. But yeah, this one's called Restream. There's also a StreamYard, I believe. You know, and yeah, I do. So I do these, you know, and just host hangouts, you know, and just talk and engage the audience. And that's the cool thing about with Instagram Lives too. If you invite whoever you know is on your live and y'all are having the communication, the open dialogue, both of your audience will see it. So like your people can see that you're live right now, and my people can see that I'm live right now. So we're like quite literally, sharing audiences, just like what we learned in class today. So yeah, so I do these at least once a month. I also host like a private one within our community on Fridays as well. But yeah, this one is once a week on Mondays. I do these usually later, but are you signed up for Amber's class here at 4 too?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So
really,
yeah, I'll see you in that one too. Then.
I really enjoy the curriculum.
Yeah.
She's kind of like she became a beacon of light a few months ago.
Yeah.
And I was up until that point, I wasn't really spinning my wheels. I was basically trying to put everything together from stuff that I was learning.
Right.
And then I think I had typed in music marketer in YouTube or something like that, and it was like her first video she had put out like 3 months after the fact, and I watched it, and I was like, I don't know who this woman is, but I hope she keep going. And and here we are. Right.
No, that's what I really like her program, because it adds that like blueprint, that structure that I need, because I've been doing this for like a minute, but it's kind of like just shooting in the dark. Like you said, like I felt like I was spinning my wheels, and like to an extent, I mean, I wouldn't say like I still am. I'm starting to get like more focused and everything and clarity, especially in regards to like a release strategy. But I think this is really what I need, like that structure, that foundation. And then where I was really sold, where she talked about like the wash, rinse, and repeat. It's like if you have these systems in place, you could do it. It's not just this time, but again and again and again. Also, another program that I recommend that I'm still heavily involved in is called Modern Musician. So I would check them out. Yeah, as well. Modern Musician, Michael Walker, and it is an investment as well. I did it. I used my EDD, unemployment. I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? But for me, when we talk about like return on investment, and if you put your money up, will you actually get the results? For me, it's definitely been worth it. I learned about like Facebook ads, and then how to create like a funnel, to like gain traffic, and then like take the traffic, and then what to do with it, and develop relationships with your people and everything like that. So I highly recommend that. And let me know if you have any questions on like any of this. Were you?
Yeah. Look, his name is Mike Walker.
Yeah, Michael Walker. Yeah, I'm actually going to a mastermind with them in Florida. Not this week, but next week. So we'll be able to like meet in person again and all that. Were you at last week's class?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I missed because I was working too late, but I was in the first class.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little bit late to homework club too. But you did like the assignment and everything? I had questions I meant to ask, but I'll just address them in this homework. No?
Because last week was a very busy for me. I actually just we shot the video to my latest release.
Okay.
And so whole week I was kind of running around trying to get everything situated for that. And so it took me a little while to get started. But today I started getting caught up on everything with the class and stuff like that. That's the very last thing I need.
Right.
The homework. That finish that, and whatever homework we have for the day, I can just work through that.
Yeah, I haven't checked the homework for today, but last week I was able to do it up to a certain point. And then like we're around like where the boxes, I don't know if you know like about the boxes and the diagrams and everything. I was like, okay. I was like, this is kind of confusing, so I wanted to ask for clarification. I didn't know if you got to that point. Did you got your artists, like your top 3? I did 5 myself, but I could have done 3. But
yes, that was tricky because I have like an overall list, but I have a watch list too.
Yeah.
Right, like dudes I right now, for one, because they're relevant, and this is a marketing course.
Right.
So I pay attention not only to the type of music people are putting out, but the moves that they're making too, especially in this genre, your business moves are everything.
Yeah.
You know, so I pay attention to that. So yeah, I did come up with 3. I had more, but I did come up with 3 that I constantly pay attention to for their marketing schemes, how they release their stuff, how they use like modern tactics that we're seeing right now in today's market, NFTs, stuff like that, cryptocurrency, the digital space, like how are they occupying these spaces and then drawing in their audience like that. You see what I'm saying? So with me, I think I chose Tory Lanez.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The first one that came to mind, especially with regards to business and that space. Yeah.
That was groundbreaking.
Right.
Now we're seeing Snoop take it on a mass production level. You know, Tory Lanez was just working with what he had.
Yeah.
Snoop has new material. He has old material. He has knowledge and more resources than Tory Lanez because he's been in this league for about 30 years.
I was gonna say Tory Lanez is independent now too, right? So maybe that had a factor involved. Yeah.
And that's another thing for us to see now that opportunities ourselves to not only free ourselves from these contracts, but to be able to say, hey, we really don't need you that much anymore.
Right.
Like, it was good being able to be at the label and work, but we're good now. We can handle this, you know. And that's for every type of musician across any genre. That's always been the thing where a lot of these dudes are women, not favorable backgrounds, and so they didn't have the funding. They didn't have experience, so they were at these labels of mercy. And the labels since the beginning of time up until now, which TCF was the first one, and it started like in 1800 or something like that, 1891 or something like that. And since then, taken from artists.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They've been taken from artists since 1891, and so now we're finally starting to see the pendulum swing a little bit in our favor, and people that are in our genre.
Right.
That gives us more hope.
It reminds me of that the Tupac interview that he had, where he was talking about seeing like a whole bunch of rich people inside and they're having the party and everything. Right. And then he's like, as soon as the door opens just a little bit, you know, like bust in there. And then like it was all cool and everything at first, you know, but y'all having fun, you know, doing whatever. And, you know, it was peaceful. You know, we were knocking at the door. Now we're like banging at it, trying to get in, you know. So, yeah.
Right. We're seeing that at an alarming rates. NBA Youngboy, what Nipsey did, what Tory Lanez did.
Yeah, Nipsey, yeah.
We're showing me Spot 'em Got 'em. I think Spot 'em Got 'em kind of opened up that open person. Right? When we seen, he kind of like, he kind of like popularized remix, right? Before then, you rapped on your track,
right?
And that's what you did,
right?
Other genres don't collab a lot. They started collabing after rap started doing it, but before then, country artists, if you made a country song, that was your song,
right?
Right? People stayed in their realms. Now we have all these collaborations, and like we talked about in class, like that is some of the best way to streamline music. Because then you get to see two different artists' activity come together, especially if they're jumping genres.
Right.
You know, that we get to see that. But what Spot 'em Got 'em did, okay, I have a hot song. I'm not saying, when I say Spot 'em Got 'em, I don't just mean him. It could have been his management team. Somebody could have said, hey, do another remix. Hey, do another remix. Do another remix.
I'm actually not familiar. I've heard the name. It sounds familiar, but I don't know the music.
The song.
Okay.
It became a beatbox song that they had the TikTok challenge to too. It was the Junebug challenge.
Okay, I have to check. I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar, but maybe I've seen it.
You know, little crazy stuff everywhere, just like in random places. But the reason why I brought that up is because usually, like when you do when people did a remix, it was a remix. Mix and it was done. Right. He did 6 or 7 with like 7 major artists. So repurposing content and on Instagram and YouTube all the time, taking old content, revamping it, changing it up, doing some color grading to it, and throw it back out there.
Right.
See what it does, right?
Right.
Or repurposing the music. And he repurposed the music over and over and over and over again. For that, it was like he was there. Denying after that. And so when it comes to stuff like that, when it comes to collaborations, when it comes to just, putting your content out there. Are you familiar with Tech Nine?
Yeah. Big fan, big influence, yeah, for sure.
Okay. So did you see what he did with...
You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can hear you fine. Your video's kind of cutting out, but yeah, for the most part, I can still hear you good. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. I can hear you. Yeah, the video's kind of choppy. It's fine, but yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So, did you? Are you aware that he did the collaboration with The Rock?
Yeah, that was big.
So, that was very big.
Yeah.
And I think I have to look into it a little bit more, but I believe
all independent too. All independent. So
I think they also shot it exclusively for YouTube Music.
Huh. I didn't know about that. Okay.
So think about it. You get YouTube Music on board for whatever the contract was laid out. You have arguably the biggest who has like 11 brands himself. We don't even need you to rap. Just get on here and brand your stuff.
Right. Basically. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like it used to be difficult to see artists such as our complexion in our genre to be getting major endorsements.
Right.
Super endorsements. Nike endorsements. Now we're starting to see brands move away from the sports arena, and now they're in rap.
Yeah.
We see Travis Scott get a whole Happy Meal. You know how many Happy Meals we ate as kids? They've been selling this stuff since we were kids, and now finally we're getting a piece of the action. So
it reminds me of I guess like the first I was watching, I think it was this hip hop documentary. It was really good on Netflix, but I think like the first one, the notable one that I can remember, and tell me if I'm wrong, was the Run DMC and the Adidas. My Adidas, and I think they also did the same with the collab with Aerosmith, right?
Yeah.
So like, that's big, but I mean, yeah, they're groundbreaking. They changed the game. Definitely, but yeah, to see it more prevalent now, that's definitely significant. Because
I mean that was in between. Like we didn't see too many more after that for a while.
Yeah.
So to see that everybody's getting a chance, if you just if you handle your business right, that's good.
Right.
I've seen it on a smaller scale too. I've seen it locally. We just had an artist out here who is heavy into this merch. He's not really that big on music wise yet, but he's known now, and he partnered up with a brewery out here and got his own tap.
Yep.
So it's possible on a micro level and it's possible on a major level too.
Right. And then baby steps anyway, because like you're not gonna secure or know what to do with that big level, or like the opportunity might go to waste, I mean, not waste, but like you won't be able to capitalize it as well as, if, like, I mean, it's just like with anything else, right? Yeah, we gotta, it's like a saying in the Bible, he who has more will have even more. And then whoever loses what little they have, they even have even less. It's just like
Right.
principles. Principles are at play. No, that's dope though. That's dope. Man, it's I'm just glad to be here and in your presence and share energy and yeah,
Right.
definitely to have another, you know, uh hip hop artist, in the group, So I didn't know if I was the only one or what, you
Like,
know. So
we gotta work with what we got. I think
yeah.
it's still I think we still got a group there. There's a song like a songwriter couple
Mm.
that's in the group too. They were giving me a lot of pointers because they're actually based out in LA too.
Okay, okay.
And so they were signed to Atlantic for a little bit.
Word.
And so they have with me about how to go about shows and how to how to get set up my own little tour and stuff like that. So
That's cool.
the resources.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess people are reluctant to like speak up and everything in the group. I'm glad you reached out though. I'm glad you reached out to me and everything.
Oh no, I think I'm very keen on if nothing else, relationships is everything in business. It's
Right.
not just music. It's in damn near every business.
Right.
If you have a strong network, you can get to the things that you don't have. You can get with a strong network.
Right. That's life. Another principle. Principles. Yeah, bro.
But yeah, let me get off of this. I gotta call my brother before.
Right, right. Gotta
into
jump to the next session too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Then I have a meeting with my content director. But yeah, bro, we'll be in touch. Good connecting with you. Stay up.
Yeah.
And I guess if I don't see you in Homework Club this Thursday, I'll see you next week.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too. Peace, bro. Sharon. I'm glad you enjoyed our conversation. What's good, Ray? What's up? What's up, Ray? But like y'all said, have another meeting to attend to and everything like that. Um, just let me just wave at everybody that's still on. So Spill Squad, Daisy on, Zyshell. Like y'all's names, usernames. Dope. That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, we're gonna bounce. We're gonna bounce. Got another meeting to attend. And all that. Like I said, we run these sessions every Monday and Friday, 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Uh, yeah, be looking forward to the Dogs music video this coming Friday. Other than that, thanks again, y'all. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Do what you do, whatever you do you. After all, it's what you do best. It's OMA, One Man Sin. Over and out. Peace, y'all. Stay